Hello and welcome to today's video. We are here for our Overwatch League final power rankings of the season. Now this power ranking is more like a review of the matches than an actual power ranking, because you know London Spitfire is going to be number 1 as the champions and Philadelphia Fusion number 2 as the runner-up. Now we will not be doing a power ranking for all 12 teams at the end of the season, because we kind of did that at the end of the stage, at the end of stage 4. So, first, I will look at how these teams got here. To end the regular season, the London Spitfire and Philadelphia Fusion both finished 24-16, the lowest of the two teams to make the stage playoffs, or to make the season playoffs. London Spitfire, of course, getting in based on having enough map differential. They couldn't fall out once they took one map from Shanghai. So they took one map from Shanghai. No, I think it was against Florida. They took one map against Florida or Shanghai. Doesn't really matter. They had to take a map from a bad team. Then the Philadelphia Fusion had to win one game and have Houston Outlaws and Seoul Dynasty both lose, which Houston Outlaws and Seoul Dynasty both lost a game, and Philadelphia won one, getting in. If they didn't win that game, that would have been wild. But either way, Philadelphia Fusion and London Spitfire made it into the playoffs. Then from there, in week number 1 of the playoffs, the Philadelphia Fusion beat the Boston Uprising 2-1. The London Spitfire beat the Los Angeles Gladiators 2-1. Then, in the best of 3 semifinals, the London Spitfire beat the Los Angeles Valiant 2-0. And the Philadelphia Fusion beat the New York Excelsior 2-0. And of course, in the grand finals, it was the London Spitfire beating the Philadelphia Fusion 2-0. So, a look at Friday's match. That consisted with the Philadelphia Fusion taking the first map, Dorado, from the London Spitfire, but London came back winning Oasis, Ekenwald, and Volskaya Industries, setting them up for an easy win on Saturday, which they easily got, winning Junkertown, Lijiang Tower, and Kings Row, winning the championship, only dropping one map. Now, for a championship, that was pretty boring. But it was fitting for the Overwatch League to have it end with a 3-0, because most of the Overwatch League at the beginning was 4-0 victories. So it's fitting to have the championship finish with a 3-1 and a 3-0. So, no crazy things went down. Once Philadelphia won the first map, London came back and just wrecked them. The thing that was interesting was how many people were interested in watching the Overwatch League. The Barclays Center was full, and then you could see Twitter. There were so many just like big stars, celebrities, all that stuff, watching Overwatch League, really showing that Overwatch League is very popular now. And it's very cool to see the sport like this grow. So, London Spitfire obviously number 1 on power rankings over the Philadelphia Fusion to end off the season. We will be back with power rankings in season number 2. Of course, there'll be other news, videos of the Overwatch League when the final 3 teams get announced. Of course, Paris, Atlanta, and Guangzhou got announced as having teams ready, or not officially announced, but it's reported that they're getting new teams there. And the All-Star Weekend's coming up in a couple of weeks, so that'll be very interesting. I don't even know who's on the All-Star teams, but either way, that's that. This is the end of our Power Ranking series for season number 1. It's been a lot of fun to do these videos. Of course, we'll be keeping up with other things from Overwatch League. Maybe we'll do a video about the All-Star Weekend. Not really sure. Any big signings or players that don't get signed, we'll also comment about that. And of course, the final 3 expansion teams. So there will be news throughout the off-season here. Of course, there is one more Overwatch League video coming up, and that is my thoughts and things that should be changed for season number 2. So, we'll see you guys in that video. I just want to actually, before we stop, I want to thank everybody who has watched the power rankings from the first week we did this. I think we did it at the end of stage number 1. We did the power rankings all the way through stage 2, 3, 4, and the playoffs. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do with that. Of course, we'll be back with preseason power rankings once all the teams sign their players, and we get up to 18 teams. That's going to be crazy. Power rankings are going to get longer videos, so there's going to be 6 more teams in the next season, but I hope you guys enjoy. And coming up, we do have the things that should be changed in season number 2 of the Overwatch League. Thank you all for watching.